You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Mic check 1 2. Sorry about that, everybody. Hello, good evening. I completely forgotten what I said now. Good evening, hello everybody. I'm back. Well, you know, that's a good way to start. Hello, how are you doing? As you know, we are always our. Oh my god, that was going to be sounds at once. Oh my life, that was exciting. Hello Maybell, hello Evil, thank you for the sub, hello Das, hello Kingdom Link, hello Reuven. Oh, how is everybody? Goodness me. Right, so literally, I was when you subbed during that as well. Thank you for the subs to Evil and to Reuven, who are on a 16 and 28 stream streak respectively. And there's an incoming community train as well. Oh my god, it's all going on. Alright, how's everyone's day been? Did you guys have a nice weekend? How is life? Thank you for being here with me. Welcome to Tuesday stream. Oh my goodness. So tech support came up and he literally like wiggled a wire, but that wasn't actually it. So I'm not that stupid, which is good to know, I suppose. So yes, did you guys have a nice weekend? What did you get up to? How was your day today? Did you do something exciting? Did you do something mundane and boring? I had a mentally busy day today. Oh my gosh, so busy. Right, we've got community training coming, people. I don't know what that means, but we have one. Woo! Hello, thank you for the lurk. Raha forever. Oh, there's a Graha tier found in the house. Thank you for the lurk. Yes, my day was really busy today. I was very moody today, guys. I was in a bad mood this morning. I was a grumpy Fran. I woke up in a bad mood. I woke up, everything was aching. I was just like, oh, Miss Kelly's come to say hello. I was just not feeling it today, and so I decided this morning, I was like, I'm just gonna get my head down and do some paperwork, because you can just kind of like out some paperwork, can't you? And then my patient I was going to see, their appointment had been moved, so I was all ready to see my patient, and then their appointment wasn't until later, and it just like throws you all out, because you made a plan and then someone goes and messes with your plan. So I went to go and see my patient. I was like, where is my patient? They weren't here. Checked their stuff, and then the appointment had been moved till later in the day, so I went to see them later in the day. Now, as you guys know, I help people in the hospital who've got sight problems. Sometimes there are certain conditions that lead to both sight and hearing loss, and it can be really, really, really tough. It's called having a dual sensory loss. In the past it was called being deaf-blind. We don't really say that anymore, because it's most people have got a little bit of hearing or a little bit of vision. And so my patient had a dual sensory loss today, which makes communication incredibly difficult, and they had the most fantastic signer with them today. So when somebody is born with hearing loss, a lot of the time they learn to use BSL, which is British Sign Language, or ASL, American Sign Language, or GSL, or FSL, or whatever. And then unfortunately what can happen in certain conditions is your eyesight deteriorates over time, so then you can't see when someone's signing to you. Now this translator that we had, who was doing the BSL, was doing something called hands-on signing, and if you've never seen this, it's so incredible to watch. So rather than just signing, now I can do my name, F-R-A-N, and I think if you can learn a little bit of sign, it's great to have as another language. But so when you're doing hands-on signing, you literally put your hands, or put the person's hands on yours as you're signing, so that they can feel what you're signing. And it's amazing, and there's all these incredible communication techniques out there that we don't know about and that we don't talk about. So my challenge for you guys this week, right, is I want you guys to learn at least how to do your name in the sign language of your country. That is my challenge, and I want you guys to pop me up a little video in the Discord. That is my challenge to you this week. I want you guys to go away and to learn your name in the sign language of your country. Fran challenge. Okay, so that was my really interesting day, and it's just nice to know that there is these translation services and these great translators out there ready to help people. So important to know these languages exist and other communication techniques, because communication is not just verbal, as you guys know. So yeah, it was a busy day, it was an interesting day, it was a tough day, and I was moody, and you've been in a mood as well. Oh Maybelle, why are you in a mood, mate? Why are you in a mood? Can we make it better for you? How can we help? Is anyone else in a mood? Is anyone else feeling moody? Maybe it's just like a moody Tuesday. Isn't it? Instead of a manic Monday, it's a moody Tuesday. Is anyone else feeling moody? So this is red lipstick option number 3. Mr. Fran actually bought me this red with a couple of other colours. I think it's coming out again, it looks a bit orangey. I don't know, it might just be the light. So yeah, we will find the perfect red eventually. So I hope everyone else had a good day. Cheers. I have got one of my flavoured cup of teas. I've got maple coffees, even I've got maple fudge flavour coffee. If you haven't tried Beanie's coffee before, I highly recommend. It's delish. I ran out of milk, so I've had to have it with cream, so I'm being extra luxurious today. Oh my goodness, so it all happened last stream. I hope you guys were with me, because it got very interesting. First of all, we met the coolest new person in the world. I love her. So she's clearly going to die, because that is what happens when I like new characters, which is very depressing. So yes, and obviously she is Vanette, who turns into Heidelin, and she's fabulous and lovely and wonderful and gorgeous, so she's going to die. Because that's how it works when you like someone in this game. So we met Vanette, and she was like, right, come here and tell me what's going on. So I sat down with her, with Emmett Selk, with Hydrangea. Every time I say his name differently, I can literally feel Kingdom Link's blood pressure just rising slightly more. And it's these things that make me so happy. I'm sorry, Kingdom Link. So, so we sat down and they were like, right, tell us the truth, what's going on. So Diawara, like, rather than just gently kind of easing into it, she just splurted it all out. And then Emmett Selk literally threw a hissy fit, bless him. He couldn't cope with it and he stormed out, and Hydrocephalus kind of went after him to try and sort it out. And Vanette was like, okay, you know, it sounds a bit crazy, but let's say it's true. Let's try and deal with this calamity situation. So that's where we're at. Oh my goodness. So we've got to try and sort Emmett Selk out. I mean, as much as anyone can. We need to go and speak to Hypotenuse again. We got to speak to Vanette, who I love. She's amazing. She's my new favourite. She's gonna die. Don't let her die. So that's what we're going to do. Let's head over to gameplay and let's get cracking. What is everyone else up to tonight in game? Are you guys up to anything interesting? I know that everyone's doing it. Excuse me, why am I not travelling here? I know everyone's kind of doing their, it's reset day, isn't it? So everyone's doing their raids and dungeons and roulettes and stuff. I shall just carry on my story. Oh, I tell you what I do need to do. I need to change my minion. You are Raiden. We're raiding. What minion should we have today, dudes? Let's change our minion up from the Puggy Puck. What's this? Puff of Darkness. No, it doesn't feel like a Puff of Darkness kind of day. Where is Darkness, my old friend? Why haven't I got a flying pig? That's what I want to know. Oh, let's have the puppy. If it feels like a puppy kind of day. Okay. Cool. Right, let's go and find Vanette. My thing feels a bit off today. It feels a bit jerky. I'm not sure why. I'm sure it will settle in. I'm sure it will settle. So it's been a busy week. Hey, Shut-Eye! How are you doing? How you doing? Have you had a good day? Right, look at her. She's just so fabulous. I just love her. Just love her. Look, she's all calming and floaty. I don't even know. There's a lot of coffee running through my system right now. Shall we begin our investigations then? I am acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself I know only that which is common knowledge. Thus I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method of conversing with the locals. The observers who live here can surely tell us more of Hermes and Métion, and I have a good idea of where we might begin. Ooh, also we found out, this is a big spoiler if you are not here in Endwalker, close your ears, do not listen right now. So we found out that basically Hermes believes in aliens. I may have put that slightly dramatically. And he is trying to find life on other planets. He is basically Jodie Foster in Contact. Great movie, by the way. And so he has made more than one Métion. He's made lots of Métions. And he has sent them off into the big wide somewhere out into space to find life on other other presents, life on other presents, also life on other planets. It's searching for aliens. So that's going to be interesting to see where that kind of like all opens up, more worlds for us to explore, I suppose. The thing is that Meteon and her sisters are all made of this Akasha, or Dynamite, as they call it here, not of Aether. So yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, so that is what we will be doing today. Chateau, you've had a cleaning and declutter day. Job you! Very good and adulty. I am very proud of you. Good job. You are just waiting on a pizza to arrive, and then you are taking out the recycling and heading right to bed. I'm not surprised I feel exhausted just listening to you. I feel like cleaning and decluttering elsewhere. I'm sure I can come up with some more places for you to do that. You are Lala. Form, and you're doing dungeon trials and raids. Okay, nice. Cool. All good, all good. Right, hokey dokes. I need to do a declutter and a sort out day. I've actually taken a day off next week, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through the wardrobe and have a clear out and try and make the bedroom look slightly more like a bedroom and slightly less like a floor drobe. Off we go. Speak with Fanart once more. I'm happy to speak to Fanart. She's cool. If I can get out of the door. Where's she gone? Where are you? Where there is a path there. It's probably best to go down the path and just jump off the edge of a cliff. I'm feeling. Someone else feeling that might be the best way of doing things. There she is. Calm observer. Fanat is very cool. She's, I literally, I'm in love. I love her. She's my new fave. Shut up, she's gonna die. She's gonna die because I like her. See the woman standing in front of yonder building? Her name is Ismail. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and, from what I recall, she has held her position here for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insights. Go and ask your questions. I will help with drawing out answers if need be, but I leave the choice of topic up to you. How cryptic. Dun dun dun. Do you know what? I'm really rubbish at cryptic crosswords. Sorry, enough random tangent, but I am. It's like, oh yeah, if Mars is blue and the sun rises in the west while the cockroaches sing in the summer sun, what is the answer of 42? And you're like, what? What? So that's what I get when I read cryptic crossword clues. I'm just like, literally, those things aren't even linked. The meaning of life is always 42. You are absolutely correct. But I've no idea why the sun is rising in the west and the cockroaches are singing in the morning sun or whatever else. And the moon is blue. Right, let's speak to Ismail. Questions for me? Well, I suppose I have no other pressing duties at the moment. The following event cannot be skipped. May wish to cancel any. Well, it's alright. Oh, I bet that you were so glad I didn't go into this at the end of last stream, because normally that's what I do. Okay, let's ask some questions. Greetings, Ismail. My friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes, and I wonder if you might indulge her. Certainly, Mistress Fenner. Anything to be of service. Which do you wish to know? It sounds like I've got a crush on him, and I'm trying to ferret out information. What kind of person is he? What are his interests? I mean, I know both of these things from talking to him. What kind of person is he? Who are you? Well, I can only answer from my own experience, but I would describe him as a quiet man, reserved, you might say, and occasionally somewhat poor with his choice of words. His reticent nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as chief overseer. The man is a walking archive when it comes to life forms. He can discuss any species in incredible detail and is the leading authority in concepts with the power of flight. I hope that answers your question. Was there anything else? Do you know of Meteon's abilities? It is no secret that she is a highly unusual familiar, or an unfamiliar usual. Of late, the chief often makes his rounds with her, like a mother hen raising a chick. I understand that she is able to read emotions and communicate directly with one's mind. Exactly how she was created with that talent, however, is a mystery to me. It's a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery. My apologies. I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I have not had occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. Do you wish to know him better? Do you trust him? Trust no one. Do you wish you knew him better? The chief may not be the most gregarious individual, but he engages with us as is necessary for everyone to perform their duties. I wouldn't want to intrude upon his privacy for the sake of curiosity. Though if you wish to learn more about Meteon, you could try speaking with Timaeus, another expert in the creation of flying concepts. He should be conducting his observations on the bank of the stream somewhere to the east. Oh, and unless you take a particular joy in rambling discourse, I suggest you keep your questions concise. Oh, he's a chatterbox, is he? We shall keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Think nothing of it. Is there aught else you need during your stay? Please do not hesitate to ask. Come, dear Aura. I think we've taken enough of Ismin's time. Okay, off we go. Let's go find... Oh, and we went again. I mean, I personally was going to go and speak to the other dude. Whose name I've already forgotten. Timaeus. Which is just making me think of Timaeus a little bit. A wimble, a wimble, a wimble, a wimble. Our investigation is off to a fine start, wouldn't you agree? From here I propose that we split up. I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers, but if you could track down the colleague Ismin mentioned. Given how you steered that previous conversation, 'tis plain you need no assistance from me. All I ask is that you watch your footing around the stream. We can meet back here once you've finished speaking with this Timaeus. Okay. Let us go. Come on, puppy. So there's been a lot of hoo-ha. I don't know if you guys have heard about this or seen about this, about the BAFTAs. So one of the films that was being celebrated at the BAFTAs is a film that's called I Swear, and it's a sort of biographical film about a guy with Tourette's. And I haven't watched it yet, but it has come highly recommended to me by some friends. So if you're looking for like quite a deep, moving, concentrate, interesting movie to watch, I Swear is really, really good. So the guy that has Tourette's, who the film is based on, was in the audience of the BAFTAs, and unfortunately when the award was being produced, he was being presented even, there were two black gentlemen who were being presenting with the award, and unfortunately he came out with the N-word. Now, everyone is kicked off about this, and I do feel so sorry for this poor guy, because obviously he's got Tourette's, he can't control it, and now everyone's saying he's racist. Well, because he realised that what he'd said was so awful, he took himself out of the award ceremony so that it didn't happen again. And now everyone's kicking off saying, well, you know, it's got to have been in your mind for you to say it and stuff like that. And I read this fantastic write-up by this person on Facebook who said Tourette's is a little bit like holding in a sneeze. So your brain suddenly latches onto the worst thing that it could say, and you're trying to hold it in and not say it, like trying to close your eyes against a bright light and trying not to blink, but all of a sudden your brain just has to make you say it, and you say it even if you don't want to say it, if you've been holding it in. And I thought that was such a good way of explaining it, as other people have been like, if only there was a film that these people could watch that explained Tourette's, you know, like I swear. So I feel really sorry for John. I think John Davidson is the guy's name who the movie is based on, because obviously he's had this film, it's done really well, it's been fantastic for raising awareness of Tourette's, and then this happens and suddenly everyone's like, oh, he must be racist, when actually he's just obviously had a tick and it's just come out wrong. So it's caused this massive hoo-ha. It is all over the internet, shut eye, and this poor guy you know, is being given all this horrible publicity when actually he's just got an illness, you know, and he can't control it. It's just awful, this poor guy. So yeah, you know, and so, like someone else said, it's like it was Jamie Foxx has really kicked off about it, which, you know, fair enough. But someone put, you know, he was fine when Leonardo DiCaprio was saying it to him all the time in a movie that they made together, because, you know, that was a movie and he was getting paid for it. So I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I do feel really, really sorry for John Davison. I just think what a horrendous end to that evening for him. And yeah, highly recommend you guys checking out, I swear. Right, let's speak to Timaeus. Yes, I am Timaeus, but please keep your voice down, you'll startle the birds. The following event can't be skipped, blah blah. Let's ask our questions. So, what is it you wish to speak about? So you're an expert on flying creation. Is it true you're an expert, or what do you think of them? Well, we're trying to find out about Hermes. What do you think of his flying creations? Chief Hermes' work, a worthy subject indeed. Those belongings which soar through the clouds, majestic and graceful, are ever a favourite of creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. What sets the chief's creations apart, however, is how they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high that they disappear from view, others which traverse the boundless sky in moments and all without riding the currents. I know of none save he who can conceive of such marvels. Even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. Why not mimic his process? Meteon suit is a marvel then. My own opinion on the matter would be superficial at best. Despite my admiration for Meteon's concept, I have never delved too deeply into the inner workings of her nature. I know that she has a gift for communicating via emotions, but otherwise, her abilities are a mystery to me. If Chief Hermes should choose to submit Meteon's concept to the Bureau of the Architect, then the design will be registered for public scrutiny. Analysing a colleague's creation before that step is frowned upon, to say the least. Of course, if he came to me, a fellow artisan, looking for advice, that would be an entirely different story. What do you know of Dynamas and Entelekes? Because it's just said it's frowned upon, so let's pass the top one. We're not going to go and create havoc, are we? Or more havoc. Dynamis and Entelekes. Those terms do sound vaguely familiar. Was there not a flower made here in Elpis which exhibited properties of one or the other? It must have been centuries since I last heard anyone speak of such things. Has there been a resurgence in interest? Yeah, mine. Then why bring up the subject? I'm flattered that you sought my insight, but I cannot afford to neglect my duties for the sake of idle chatter. Now I really must return to my observations. Surely you have your own tasks to attend to. Well, he didn't want to chatter too much, did he? Okay, back to Vanar. Let's just get our feet wet. Okay, maybe we should have just got our feet wet. Hello, Mr. Pippin. Yes, mate. Mr. Pippin lost his collar the other day. At the moment I have not replaced it. Pippin, you are literally right in the way, mate. You cannot see anything because you're a furry bum. Out the way you can. Thank you very much. You come to say hello to all your friends. I bet she's on the other side of this blinking wall that I'm running around the edge of, isn't she? Yes. Where's the rail? What's the combination? Pippin. I love you so much, but you're literally right in the way. Pippin. What he will do is he will literally come and like nudge you with his head to get you to give him cuddles. Okay. Do you feel better than that? Thank you. I'm literally right on top of that wishes. Hello, Sonics. How you doing? Right, come on in. Come and sit on that. That's a good boy. So that I can see. Back already? That was quick work. You were obviously clever enough to head off any of that rambling Ismene mentioned. You were good, you're tired, and you should go to bed. What have you been up to be so tired, Sonics? So, have you any new findings to share? Not much, nothing much. I see. Even an expert in the field. Sorry, I have a cat. Situation. Had little understanding of Meteon's capabilities, let alone an awareness of Diamond. Hello, Shadow. How nice to have you along. How are you? That made me jump a little bit. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? My questions resulted in much the same answers. Hermes' colleagues view Meteon as his personal project and can provide no details beyond those which you just told me. Everyone's doing their sounds this evening. I love it. Good, good. Which leads me to believe the only person with any significant knowledge of Dynamis is Hermes himself. You think you need a new sound? Okay. What sound would you like? Yes, we've made some progress here, but more information is needed if we are to reach any definitive conclusions. You are currently in hospital critical care unit. Oh God, Shadow, why? What's wrong? What's occurring? What's going on? Why are you in the critical care unit? Should you be on here? Should you not be resting and, maybe not... Are phones allowed in critical care? Please don't affect any of your medical equipment. Jesus. Let's just... All is here. Let me just give you some Mr. Pippin. Mr. Pippin pictures. You're moving to a ward tonight. Okay, well that's good news, but still. Jeez. So, yes, Pippin. Right, come on you, fairy boy. Don't you come so I can see what I'm doing. Shadow, I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Can you... Seriously, Pippin. I know you need literally all the love all the time, but jeez. Yeah, you've got to make sure you look after yourself, dude. Honestly. Goodness gracious, mummy. Goodness gracious... Sorry, I say this to the baby all the time. Like, goodness gracious, mummy. Right, Sonics, get a bed. Shadow, get a bed. You do need to hang out more. Well, you need to come and hang out with us a bit earlier. Just some major issues with your kidney. Okay, what do you mean just? What do you mean just? Just is just, you can't have put just some major issue. Dude. Okay, so, what do we need to do? Do we need to chop it out? Do we need to find your new kidney? Do we need, what's the plan? Is the dialysis not dialysis in? Right, go back to bed, get some rest, get well soon. Oh my goodness, people. Please will you guys look after yourselves? Goodness gracious. I can't cope with all these illnesses. Right. just some, right, Pippin, dude, right, get your butt down here. Thank you very much. Does anyone else have any dramatic health problems or other issues that they want to share with me without dropping a just in there? Gonna speak to Vanilla. You're gonna fall off, you silly cat. Let's get you sorted today. Right. Vanilla is musing over our recent findings. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of Dynamis and the entelekis which can control it. Yet most scholars are only vaguely aware of those terms, let alone study them in any depth, except for Hermes, it seems. Thus, I am inclined to stay at our current course and learn all we can about the Chief Overseer and his familiar. And on that subject, was there aught else of note you can tell me about Meteon, apart from her unorthodox method of communication? Well, she's not the only one. Hello, Game Boy 22. Wait, don't bite, otherwise you'll be sent downstairs. There is more like her. She has sisters. She and her sisters were created to journey to the stars in search for intelligent life. We're looking for aliens, people. We're looking for aliens. I rather wish you'd mentioned that earlier. In any event, would you care to elaborate? That's all I know. Also, all I know is that the cat is now laying on all of my wires. I don't know how I can elaborate more than what I just said, really. So these siblings of hers now travel the great expanse in search of deeper meaning. Thank you. Though the mystery at hand remains unresolved, I feel you've touched upon a vital clue, one we should keep in mind as we continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to Perpetua Crystalline, not far from here. Just follow the path to the west. How are you, Game Boy? How's life? Thanks for joining me. Nice to have you along. What you been up to? Right, Mr. Pippin, you can sit if you behave yourself. But the problem is, you don't behave yourself, do you? I lay there nicely like a good boy. Alright. He's such a lap cat. He's just like, I just need to be with you the whole time. Right. Off we go. Let's go find Vanat again. After the west. That's a river. That's not a path. Arena. That's a nice area. So, Mr. Fan and I had, for the first time in ages, a really nice lazy day. Ooh, sorry. As I said, these headphones, after a while, they make my ears go all itchy. Sorry. So we had a nice. Oh, that was a little bit more dramatic than I wanted it to be. So we had a nice lazy day. We did some, jobs around the house, and then we sat. We watched a bit of Gladiators. We ate loads of nice snacky food. And we watched some more of season 3 of Traitors. Oh my god, I'm loving Traitors so much. No spoilers please, but I'm loving it so much, it's so good. Is anyone else watching Traitors at the moment? I know we're a bit late to the party, we're only on season 3, but we are kind of smashing through it. This tower and the one further along are both part of Perpetua Christi, the facility where they archive all of Ellipsis, that's hard to say, observational and testing records. It is a new series, Gladiators Shutter. It's on Saturday nights, but we don't usually get to watch it on a Saturday night. But yes, there is a new series. It's we're on quarterfinals now. We're on quarterfinals, man. Get with the program. Come on. I'm loving new Gladiators. Despite how they appear from the outside, the interior is actually a vast area of magically interconnected spaces, which, while fascinating, is not the reason we are here, is it? I mean, I love it already. I shall cut my architectural lesson short and see what these two archivists have to share. If you can find someone to speak with over at the other tower, I shall join you there anon. Right, Mr. Pippin, I know that you want to be with me. So he spent the whole of Sunday night basically cuddled on my lap. But the thing is, okay, you are not making this very convenient to get on and do stuff here. Let's get your claws out of my jumper. Thank you. That's a good boy. Speak with the Perpetua archivist. I can do that. I can do that. Lots of talk about the Winter Olympics. I'm not going to mention the Six Nations guys because England's game did not go well. Well done to the other teams. That's all I'm going to say. Oh dear. Yeah, the Winter Olympics was very good. Right, Pippin, excuse me, I just need to deal with the cat. Right, come on. Let's put you over on the bed where you can be comfortable because you can't lay. Sorry about that. He's getting so big now as well. Alright. Did anyone watch any of the Winter Olympics? Have you guys been watching Six Nations? So that's a sport about. It's Winter Paralympics now. Okay, so like not only are you skiing downhill, right, trying to go as fast as you can down a bendy, windy track, right. You do this while you are blind and someone is going, right, bank left now, sharp turn coming up. What the heck, man? These people are stupid and brave at the same time. So I will definitely be watching some of the Winter Paralympics. I'm just, well, the mind boggles, doesn't it, really? They're so incredible, these people. You have questions? You have questions for me? Certainly. Just a moment while I conclude my current appointment. Stop making my ears itch. Ugh. Does anyone else get itchy ears when they're wearing these things, or is it just me? Just me? Good to know. Indeed. So you could provide a comprehensive log of those behaviours. We should then have sufficient data for our official records. Now, what was it that you wished to speak with me about? Miss Dynamis. Dynamis, even. Dynamis. That's better. The Chief oversees personal research project, and by that I assume you mean Meteon. Yeah. Such undocumented studies are difficult to track. After all, hardly a day goes past without seeing a researcher trailed by one creation or another. I'm afraid I cannot tell you exactly when Meteon appeared, only that she now spends much of her time at Chief Ermiz's side. Although, I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Ghislaine shared with me. Ah, Ghislaine is my partner and a fellow researcher here in Elpis, I guess. She was returning late one night when she caught sight of Chief Ermiz sending Meteon heavensward. We've already finished heavensward. A host of them. For several days she would speak of that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she'd ever witnessed. That sounds like a story I should like to hear. Mistress Fanar, I thought you had already returned to the surface. Permit me again to thank you for your invaluable contribution to our concept placement proposal. Pray do not mention it. As you say, my original plan was to leave after that task, but I have since become engrossed with Chief Hermes's research. Would you favour me with a retelling of this sight which so delighted your Ghislaine? Of course, or you could hear it from her lips directly if you prefer. At present, she should be observing a subject in Metabaseus thalassi. What is with these names? She does enjoy her time there, watching the sea creatures hunt and play, gazing upon the salty waters of the world's oceans, recreated in such sublime detail. I imagine you must find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosity, Mistress Fanar. There's our Pokemon, go go go. Even though such pursuits must continually and regretfully delay your return to the star. Indeed they do. 'Tis a rest well deserved and long overdue, I should think. How greatly have we prospered for the wisdom you have accumulated during your travels as a Zen. And what would Elpis be without your earlier academic work? The theories you developed served as the basis of many techniques still in use today. Man is a creature of contemplation, but none embody that nature with as much enduring passion as you. I dare say there is not a soul alive more worthy of a return. I shall rejoice the day you depart on your final journey. This is very celebratory of like, I can't wait for you to die, whoop whoop, it's going to be great. Oh, thanks. I will be honoured. Well, shall we take this opportunity to meet with Ghislaine in person? I think that would be a very good idea. Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archives here. It will take you up to the skyway and spare you the need to avoid hostile concepts on the floor. That would be most helpful. Thank you. I have opened the pathway to the skyway. Once you pass through the door, simply walk straight across to the next tower and ask for admittance to the upper tier. Upon arriving at the upper tier, walk straight across the skyway, and there you will find yourself at the entrance to Metabaseus thalassi. Ghislaine will be eager to share her tale with you, I am sure. Okay, let's go find Ghislaine. I've got to try and remember the way now. That's okay. Speak with the approachable archivist. I do love an approachable archivist. I like librarians. Librarians are awesome. We have lovely librarians at our local library. that was a lot of alliteration there, and they're so helpful as well. So baby Fran is really into Spider-Man at the moment. Her uncle has got her into it, and she loves Miles Morales because he's very good at hide and seek because he can go invisible. So she wanted, well, I said to her, what kind of books do you want from the library? She wanted one about a doggy, one about a baby girl, and one about Spider-Man and Miles. So I've gone, oh crikey Moses, and I found one about a dog, and I found one about a baby girl, and I found one about loads of other stuff. Could I find one about Spider-Man? Not a flipping even a little bit. So anyway, I went up to the librarian and I said, look, can you help me? You know, my baby is obsessed with Spider-Man and Miles Morales at the moment. Have you got anything in? And she said, let me just have a look on the system for you. So she had a little look on the system. She's like, I'm really sorry. The problem is with those kind of books is that kids take them and then they don't bring them back. She said, however, I've got two. So we've got there was one which taught you how to draw Spider-Man, so we've taken some copies of that and we're going to have a go at that one day. And then the other one, there's a little bit about sort of the history of Spider-Man and how he came to be who he is, and there's Miles in it as well. So I did fulfil my promise of finding her books about Spider-Man and Miles Morales, but it was tough. So if you are one of those people whose children loves certain books, please take them back to the library for other children to read as well. I know it's they get really, I know baby Fran, she gets absolutely in love with certain books and she just wants to read them again and again and again, but please take them back to the library, guys. You know, your taxes are funding it, my taxes are funding it, and we want there to be a library at the end of the day, don't we? Your pizza just got here. Nice. What you got on your pizza? What you're having? What kind of pizza is it? See, I do like pizza. Okay, I like pizza. If we order pizza in, usually I will get a pasta dish to go with it. I think I prefer pasta. I've got to be honest. I do like pizza, but I'm definitely a pasta girl. I will always have pasta over pizza. Right, approachable archivist. Mistress Fernard just passing through. Then allow me to prepare the path. If you need further assistance, there is always an observer or two out on the upper skyway. These people are so dramatic. And the great thing about pasta, right, is you have lots of different sauce options. Lots of different pasta shape varieties. Barbecue based with beef, sausage, ham and chicken. That sounds epic. That is like a barbecue meat feast of champions. I love it. Now, Mr. Fran does not believe that vegetation belongs on pizza. Pizza should be meat in his book. But I like a little bit of vegetation on my pizza. Some mushrooms and some sweet corn, usually. Mistress Fernand, I was not told to expect. We would have prepared an official welcome. It doesn't, meat belongs on pizza. Yeah, and I like meat on pizza, but say I'm having chicken, I might want barbecue chicken with mushroom and sweet corn. It's nice. On the subject of gladiators, Legend is the best by far closely followed by Nitro, and Fury is awesome as well. I think I spoke last time about how Legend is keeping himself in the public eye by doing lots of silly things even though he's injured. But yeah, I think Fury is amazing. She's my favourite female glad. And Legend is funny. And Nitro just looks like you would have the best night out of him. You could go for cocktails, you're going to have a dance on the dance floor, you're going to have a good old giggle. You know, he strikes me as someone you would have a good night out with. And then while you're dying in bed, he would be in the gym. You do occasionally have veg on pizza. Fair enough. And sometimes you just, you know, want what you want at the end of the day. Please, there is no need for fanfare. I only wish to speak to Ghislaine if that might be arranged. Yes, Ghislaine, of course. I will inform her immediately. Ah, but she may be engaged in a testing phase. You could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? That won't be necessary. This lovely view will keep us occupied until she is ready to receive us. This lovely misty view. Oh, it's been a bit warmer today, guys, which has been nice. It's not quite, you know, out of the rainy season, but it's definitely an improvement.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view.
Yeah, that is very pretty.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
Parts of it. As with everything. As beautiful ever. Some parts yes, others not so much. It's more beautiful here. I think we'll go with the middle one because that's what I was going to say anyway.
Dark, hidden places, rife with danger. Those have an altogether different, but no less powerful sort of appeal. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures?
Yeah, why not? You might
Well,
be
not
here
the
a while.
portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own.
So, let me tell you about my friends the Sirens, because they're dudes.
By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveller. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
And off we chat. Also, if you could just tell us about, you know, the final days and anything useful, that might be helpful as well. Well, like very amusing, you would say, obviously. Oh, and dramatic. That must be the dragon song. Well, I'm guessing. I am a dragon rider.
Incredible! Would that I could have been there to see it.
That's Alpha, obviously.
Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue.
Well, we try.
To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart.
Jolly good.
Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word.
So do you think that Heidelin in the future remembers this conversation, or would time travel make that a paradox? Time travel hurts my brain.
As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe.
I think that's a good way of looking at it.
We too are miracles, each and every one of us. Born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity.
That's a really lovely way of thinking about things. I think sometimes you read horror stories about, you know, neglected and abused children, and I feel like every child that is born should be treated like they're a little miracle.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, Reuben, don't come along and ruin my happy moment. Why? Just why?
When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done.
But should it be done? That's the question.
A passion swelled within me. An epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true. And a presence without. Immense, yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace.
Fate is not always a tender embrace.
As reassuring as it was intimidating. How keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath.
Yeah, that's possible.
I ventured forth on a journey that very day, so very long ago now. freed from presumption and prejudice. I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new. And so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people. Beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure that returning to the star is going to be all it's cracked up to be.
Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end.
Oh. Endwalker. Uh-huh.
Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way.
He won't, because he won't stop and ask for directions. Sorry, that was very sexist. I do apologise.
You are our future. Tell me this, and tell me true. Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
I mean, it's been tough. It's been tough, man. But it's been worthwhile.
Pray forgive my lateness. My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
I'm sorry. I get a bit like that if I haven't been fed or I'm tired. I did say it was a bit moody today. Is anyone else a bit moody today? Are you guys feeling a bit moody? I feel a lot better now I'm here with you guys.
No need to apologise. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
Naturally.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Yep. Tell me about me.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. 'Twas in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone. Like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling.
Like a shooting star across the midnight sky. Sorry, I just burst out.
But then another shot up. Then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate.
How many of these meteons are there? And have they all different
And
names?
who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
Or a breakdown, possibly. Like me.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details.
Yes, sweet.
Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
That's very helpful.
Please.
It's very helpful, these people. I wonder if... So, I got a theory. Here we go. I wonder if... Because obviously, Vanal, as Heidelin, provides us with the moon... Oh, spoilers, by the way. To be able to escape the star if the calamity happens. So maybe, baby, when she finds out about the meteorions, the materia, and life on other planets, she uses that information to find the space bunnies, to build the moon, to therefore create the escape route to another place that's already been deemed as habitable. What do you guys think? That's my theory. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Am I onto something? Let's go speak to Vanilla. So yet another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned thus far, I think we can safely conclude that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others. You think? Which suggests that either someone will appropriate his discoveries and make use of them, or that Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to suspect the former, we should consider the latter the more likely possibility, proceeding under the assumption our next step should be to divine why, or even if, he might desire such a terrible fate for our star. Okay, so we think Hermes is the one who causes the calamity. She has a new course of investigation in mind. I should like to visit the site from which Hermes set forth the Matea. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what drives this research of his. Garlene said she spotted them in the southeast, rising from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at that same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to locate the isle in question. Let's take a look, shall we? Okay, let us head to the vantage point. Lots and lots of story at the moment, guys. I hope you are not getting all stories out. Eclipse! So, the important question, of course. What did you guys have for dinner? you know I love a bit of inspiration. I've been meal planning, people. I hope you're proud of me. I have meal planned. I'm sort of meal planned for about 10 days at a time. Mr. Fran is rubbish at this, right? I go, right, what do you think you'd like to eat over the next week or so? And he's like, I don't even know what I want to eat now. Let alone next week. And I'm like, that's not in any way helpful. I'm like, you don't have to eat it on the exact day that it's planned for, but at least, like, if I go, we're having gammon on that day, and we're having sausage on that day, and we're having chicken on that day, you can go, oh, look, there's gammon in here. I quite fancy gammon today. I've gone too high. But yeah, it's not helpful. But yes, I've been very good with my meal planning. I hope you guys are proud. There's the vantage point. This pizza's the first proper thing we've had all day. That is not good. If you're going to do adulty things, then you need to have some energy. Right, we're surveying. It's a bit misty up here, dear one. Don't really see anything. Oh, see, I would have been very grumpy by now, shut up, especially if I've been cleaning with no sustenance. I would not have managed that well. Now, if I were conducting some mystery research, where would I go? I don't know, but you really don't want to come up here and anyone push you off the edge, do you? Jeez. Ah, what about that one? Have you the means to fly? 'Tis quite a distance away. No. You're kind of a minimum kind of guy. I'm so grumpy if I haven't eaten. Like, hunger is a serious issue. Inconvenient, but hardly an insurmountable problem. To me, Argos. Argos! I love Argos, he's so cool. Argos is our puppy dog from before. My friend, would you mind creating a double to carry Diawari here over to this island? Argos is thinking about it. Stubborn creature. There is no place on this great star we have not together travelled, and still he remains obstinate in the presence of strangers. We're not strangers, we've met before. Argos has rather exacting standards, I'm afraid. What? You've ridden him before? Ah, your before meaning my after. Not at all confusing, that. I hate time travel. It's too confusing, it hurts my brain. Interesting. It is certainly not unthinkable. But speaking of the here and now, the quick solution is for us to face off in a sparring match. Oh, pretty good. No, because what you do is you start getting all feisty and in the way. I'm talking to the cat, by the way. Demonstrate to him that you are capable of holding your own against me in battle, and you should convince Argos that you are worthy of his back. Hello, can I help you in some way, Mr. Pippin? Oh, you need some cuddles. Okie dokes. That's fine. But the thing is, I've got things to do. I've got people to fight and dogs to ride and islands to discover. He's like, yes, but right now I just need some strokes, and actually that's obviously more important than anything you're doing, because I am a cat. And therefore, everything that I need is more important than the human world. The human world is a mess. You've got lipstick on your head now. Come on, Mr. Pippin. Don't come. Why don't you come and sit next to me? Come on. Yes, I know that you love the microphone. Come on, down you go. Good boy. And besides, I might even teach you a thing or two in the bargain. No, I've just said no. I love you dearly, Pippin, but you are a tinker. Excuse me, I'm just going to relocate the cat. Come on, baby. Keep coming up here because I'm trying to do my streak. Right, let's try. Oh, that was not successful. Pippin, come on, down here then. Come sit on my lap. Come on, down you come. I know that you need all of that. What say you, traveller out of time? Choose your battlefield. I will do what I must. And if this memory turns out to be a bad one, I will do what I must. You are a silly cat. Oh, Pippin. Oh my life. I had a feeling you might say something like that. No, that. No. Right, down you go. Ooh. If you start that, you're going out the ring. I had a feeling you might say something like that. Know that you must give a good showing, however. Jolly good show. Clear your mind and prepare your weapons. I shall await you at the clearing over yonder. No, this is not going to end well, is it? It's not going to end well for anyone. Okay. Now we'll go fight hiding. Okay. Well, not hiding at this moment in time, but still. Here we go. We're gonna fight for our right to party. Thank you very much, Shotite. That is a very excellent point. We will get Eclipse out. What we're also going to do is have some smoked chicken. We are going to have some smoked chicken. Oh, we did good. And we're going to have our Gershel greens. We're going to have our Gershel greens. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Shall we begin? Be warned, I'll not go easy on you. Bring it on, Buster. This is going to go horribly wrong. I have no doubt. Let us begin with...
Let neither side hold back.
Oh my god, I'm already nearly dying. I should have gone straight to the attack.
My blade sings!
You enjoy that. Ow. Ow. What the? Leave me in Nora. What's this nonsense? Right. Let's try that with a bit more aggression, shall we? I feel like I was a bit gentle there. I was like, oh, a hairstyle. Oh no, crap.
Let neither side hold back.
Right, where am I supposed to go when she does that? I mean, really?
My blade sings!
Good for you. You enjoyed it. See, look, she like basically kills me with one attack. What the hell am I supposed to do?
My blade sings!
That's very nice for you. Seriously, where have we gone?
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
This is probably
No quarter.
flipping it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Have a taste.
Jesus wept. Ugh. Ugh, what the fidging fudge, man? You've just realised she swaps classes. Right. Okay. Now it's time to get serious. And breathe. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Let neither side hold back.
Take a death player now. Right, this bloody crap. No, it's cheating, pretty sure.
My blade sings!
Your blade should sing a bit closer so I don't have to run across the... Bruh! Run faster, dear Aurora, run faster. Trying to remember why that... Oh, this crap. Crap. Double crap. Triple crap. Crap, crap, crap. Whew. Thank you. That was nicely dodged, if I do say so myself. Move, Diawara, move. Move, Diawara, move.
My blade sings!
Oh, blade needs to move its butt. Go, Diawara, go. Go, 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 go.
Impressive. I shall have to try something different.
You do that. Far away from me. So this is when she changes class. And then, what we're going to do is get Phoenix in our life.
No quarter.
And then run. Then we're going to run. We're going to run. We're going to run a bit more. Then we shall run. How about we do some running? There's some more running. There's definitely some running. Wasted a bloody Phoenix, but never mind.
Have a taste.
Oh, I'd really rather not. How about you naff off with your stuff and you eat some rock instead? Son of a... No, Diawara! Go, Diawara! Go! Flippin' Jesus! Sod off with your thing.
I see you won't be easily overcome, but neither will I.
I know that. I can tell that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that thought with me. Now what's she doing? Whew. That's pretty bad. Bahamut, go do something. What? Beat her up. Throw a death flare out.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, Lord, away. Diawara did not die. Did not die. Did not die this time. What is this bullshit? Sorry, excuse my language. Fooey Magooey! Oh, do not die, Diawara, do not die! Good job on the not dying. I am proud of you for not dying. Where the hell is my Phoenix? Run, run, run some more. Run, 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 Diawara, run some more, that's the wrong way! No, don't die! Oh, thank God for that. Phoenix, come and heal me a bit. Thank you. And kill her.
Very well. Let us move to the final
That's
trial.
not. Oh man, I've wasted my Phoenix again. Son of a gun. It's okay. So how do you get out of that orange circle? Thank you so much. Kill that thing. Titan, make yourself useful. That's a bit bad. What is she doing now? Oh, I think we have to kill that thing. Kill that. That's probably for the best. Kill that. Titan, go kill it. Oh, well, how do I kill that A3 thing? Where's it gone? Come back here and I'll try and kill it. Why is there more than one of them? You've got to be kidding me. Get out of there, Dewar. Move again, Dewar. Move. Good job, good job. Titan, go beat things up. More things up. Oh, why has she got AP stuff? Don't get it. Kill them some more. Kill them faster. Right, Garuda, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. You alright? Do your thing. Make that thing disappear. No. Sod off with your... Hey! What is this? Do not get me on that.
Break your chains, shed your burdens, and show me your strength of will!
Oh, they were... Whew. Well, that wasn't stressful at all.
You still stand. The people of your time are more resilient than I had dared hope.
I mean...
I have seen enough.
I am something of a unusual. You do, you guys, that was hard. Oh my god. So far, she's been a paladin, a dancer, and a white mage. I was trying to kill them evil, thank you.
'Twas my intent to finish it, but clearly I underestimated you.
Jeez Louise. Not stressful at all. Absolutely. In fact, I could do it again. With my eyes closed, laying down, while I was hungry.
One would think I never learn. I made the same mistake with Azam when we first sparred. Despite being less than half my age, her strength was astounding.
Do it. Evil, that was just me bragging. I'm not actually going to do it again.
As is yours. 'Tis plain you have weathered considerable hardship.
No, shut up.
Far more even than your tales would suggest.
I don't actually want to do it again, thank you. Thank you, I was just being braggy.
It seems we have both learned much on our journeys.
Been on such a journey. August is like, absolutely. Jump on, let's go. I mean, we're already buddies, August, but in the future, because I rode you in the past.
Well,
Yes,
now,
you told...
I dare say he is warm
you
to
see
you.
that. I hasten to add that that is not happening. Oh,
A
August.
boon to be sure. He never forgets his favourites, and is ever eager to come to their aid.
Well, technically, if he is a mythical creature, do the laws of time apply to him? And if so, why didn't he remember me from the future? No, even though we're in the past. I have enough trouble doing anything with my eyes open, let's be honest. Right, speak to Vanart again. Argos will soon have us standing on the very spot where the Matea made their departure onto the night sky. With luck, we will learn something of Hermes' intentions. My hope is that we find no connection, no festering wish for oblivion. Then we might have Hermes and his considerable expertise working for us, rather than against us. We already know what he wants to do. He wants to find aliens, baby. Aliens. I love her. She loved the fight. She might have loved the fight. I don't know. Vanilla has Argos and is double at heel. Let us move over to the edge before mounting, shall we? I don't know. I'm slightly concerned about, falling off the edge. That will allow Argos to catch the currents rising up from below and give us a smooth ride over to the isle. Oh, okay then. As long as you're not going to push me to my death, then sure. Let's go. You all love that fight. Do you indeed? What, you love watching me suffer through it? Is that what we're saying here? I feel like Artie needs a new outfit. Don't get me wrong, I love the purple, but I just feel like he might need a new outfit. Just sort that out next stream. Right, here we go. Amidst the panic, it is a fun fight. There was some panicking. Not tiny, weeny, little bit. Argos motions to his back with his muzzle. You've been given the go-ahead to hop on. Let's go. He launches into the air with a powerful leap. Arrgh. Fun. That's what I meant to be doing while I'm panicking. I see. Isn't this pleasant? Well, Argos certainly seems to think so. Yes, I'm sure he's loving just randomly carrying some random person on his back. Now, what is the name of that tree? Something, Nitaphorian. Quite a striking specimen, is it not? Just random little chats as we fly through the sky. Of course. So, Danny Dyer, as in EastEnders, as in Football Factory, as in all those things. Brace yourself for the landing. I wouldn't want you tumbling off at the last moment. Is filming a show at the moment where he goes to caravan parks and he does them up. And at the moment he is filming in Kent, which is hilarious because some people have seen him and his daughter at one of the local caravan parks are trying to do it up a bit.
Lacking even the most basic equipment.
So something to watch out for.
The present may yield no clues, but we may yet try perusing the past. Have you done this before?
Not this specifically, no. Search for clues? Yes.
So you cannot control the power freely. Worry not. I shall assist you. Come and stand before me. There are two ways to see the past. The first entails peering through the walls of the soul in the moment a subject is recalling a memory.
Yeah, that sounds easy. Let's do that.
The second requires no subject, and is instead a process of piecing together an event from ripples left in the ambient ether.
See, this sounds like something Ishtola would be good at. Don't you think?
As memories are etched upon the ether of the soul, so too are they etched upon the ether of the world. In this way can history be preserved. Such memories are given to fading, however, and can prove challenging to visit.
Okay.
But come, let us try. Close your eyes.
So you're safe. Probably would be Ishtola's bread and butter, absolutely. Want to see your memories? Sure.
All units fully functional and proceeding on course towards their respective stars. Estimated time to completion of survey is 108 cycles.
That's a lot of cycles.
End of status report. Severing connection with shared consciousness.
Oh, okay, so they're like a little telepathic group. It's like having radio contact all the time. If I want to see your character, you need to come to me.
All is well.
Okay, we'll check it out in a minute.
Yes. Good tidings at long last. Every step of the way, I've been reminded how little we understand creation. How the universe defies imagination.
But soon we won't need to speculate. We'll know the answers. What others live for.
Indeed. And we'll owe it all to you and your sisters.
I wonder what answers we will get.
Whatever intelligent beings that exist out there are bound to be vastly different from us.
I wonder what they find. He obviously finds something to make him flip his lid, doesn't he?
Diverse in
That's the
form
technical
and
term.
culture. Possessed of unique ways of thinking. Their conception of life and its purpose will be no exception. Completely and utterly unlike ours.
Utterly unlike... How?
Well, we don't know how yet, do we?
I have no idea.
I don't. Right there, no.
Yet whatever answers we receive, I will not dismiss them out of hand. No. I will think earnestly on them all. And I will share them with our people, that together we may contemplate our own existence. Perhaps then our star will become a better place. Not only for man, but for all life. Meteon, as though I gave you wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run and so much more. And when you return, older and wiser, we will have a celebration to mark your homecoming and coming of age both.
Or will there be apples? Covered in syrup?
And how are you supposed to eat them? Rather than food, a flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
So is that she's already been and come back? I'm so confused.
So, what is your opinion?
My brain hurts. That's what my opinion is. Hermes wouldn't wish for final days. Hermes is a gentle soul, and yet I could not say by just this moment alone. Hermes is a gentle soul, and yet everyone has a breaking limit, don't they? You know, people can be pushed. He does not like ending the creatures.
I understand. He is a gentle soul, and well-intentioned. Yet it does not take ill intent to beget ill.
This is true. Very profound point.
We must consider the possibility that something may have gone awry. Perhaps it was oversight, or simply an accident.
Maybe someone told him that he wasn't allowed to do the experiment with the Materia people, and he had to get rid of Materion. Maybe. Maybe, baby.
In light of this, I propose that we reveal your tale to Hermes himself. If he does not wish for the final days, as we believe, he may well join us in pursuing a solution.
No, it's not a final solution. That never ends well.
Then it is settled. Let us seek out our friend with all swiftness. 'Twould not do to let such a pure soul be blackened by tragedy.
Right, we speak to Renal again. There are any number of places where Hermes might be in Elpis. But we could do worse than to look in Kittisis Hyperborearia, the largest facility. It stands in Ethiceleticus Boraris, the Northern Arm. I wonder, dear Wara, for an institution which claims to studiously research every species destined for release into the world, did you not question how they find room for them all on such few islands? The answer lies within Katisis itself. I touched upon the practice before back at the archives, where a vast area is stitched together out of multiple conceptual spaces. The same holds true for the interior of this facility and its magically constructed environs. That would be amazing. Can you imagine? It'd be like the Harry Potter tent, you know, when they have the tent when they go to the Quidditch World Cup, and he goes into the tent and it's just like this massive house, not this tiny little tent. That is like the best magic in the whole of Harry Potter. I would absolutely love that. I'd love to have my house and then just walk through the door and all of a sudden it's just like 3 times the size it looks from the outside. Best part of Harry Potter. That and the spells to clean things. 100%. Come, the simplest route is via the Nisus north of Poitonoikis or Tardis. Yes, shut eye. 100%. Feel we're going down the Doctor Who. Right, travel from Northerly over there. Right, off we go. You want only the tent from Harry Potter. That and the ability to do cleaning spells. See, if you look at every fantasy creation, be it a book or a film or anything, in it there is always a species that does the cleaning, right? So in Harry Potter it's the house elves, whether they want to or not. In my vampire series that I like, they've got some people that like to do their cleaning. So this is all we really want. We just want a race of people that love to do cleaning so that we don't have to do it. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. And so, therefore, cleaning spells are the way forward. Although, obviously, from the Magician's Apprentice, we know that that is frequently a bad idea as well. Has everyone seen Fantasia? And if you haven't, like, you should totally, because it is brilliant. So, the story of the Magician's Apprentice is about a magician who has an apprentice, shockingly, and the magician tells the apprentice to clean up while he goes to do magician-y things. So the apprentice decides, I'm not going to do this myself, I'm going to magic these buckets and spades, bucket and mop to, just jump back down here, to do it for me. But the problem is, and then he has a little nap, well when he wakes up, the buckets and mops are throwing water everywhere and there's a massive problem. So he tries to stop them and they won't stop, so then he tries to break them, and when he chops them with an axe, all of the little bits of the mop that he's cut turn into little mops, and then they carry on going, and in the end there's just a flood until the proper magician comes back and sorts it all out. But yeah, Disney did a version of this in Fantasia, which is absolutely lovely to watch, and you should absolutely check it out. That's going to be in my head for the rest of the day. This appears to be the teleporter. Motes of light yet hang in the air, suggesting the device was but recently activated. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good news, the newest acknowledge you as my guest. You should now have the authority to use it as you wish. It's really good. As for the way up to Katisis Hyboria, we follow this path, then turn left at the crossroads. Off we go. It's very nice here. I would not object to moving, although some of the creatures might want to eat me. Should be less good. Come on, Artie. Come on, Eclipse. Come on, puppy dog. I've got all my people. This is for my people. Yeah, for all my party people. Come on. Here we go. It's very pretty. Pretty buildings. Quite Art Deco-y, aren't they? Here we are, the grandest research facility in Elpis. We should head inside and ask after Hermes' whereabouts. Hermes is at another facility, as we have just discovered. That's going to be Hydrocephalus and Emerson. He looks proper grumpy. Furthermore, we've confirmed that his studies into Dynamis, as well as his creation of Meteion, were entirely private pursuits. Yes, we know that as well. No one else we spoke with appeared to possess the chief's depth of knowledge on the subject, and neither did we hear any tales of stolen research. Which means that if Hermes himself desires no desire to bring down an apocalypse, then he might be recruited to help prevent one. Or so saith the illustrious Emet-Selch. According to your story, the 14 divined the connection between the celestial currents and the final days, but were never able to pinpoint the root cause of the calamity. With our people's greatest minds, not to mention Hypotenuse's sharp eyes, committed to the pursuit of a solution, such an outcome seems inconceivable. The only possible explanation is if the nature of the catalyst was so inexplicable that even we failed to perceive it. And what better fits that description than the invisible, intangible Dynamis? Which in turn leads us to our next question. How did Hermes, in his role as Fandaniel, not recognise the subject of his own research? We must assume that he either knew and was unable to help, or that he was otherwise prevented from identifying the cause in the first place. At this juncture, all we can do is speculate. To be clear, the Convocation does not tolerate acts of deception or malice. We are practiced at perceiving truth and would have known if Fandaniel had lied to us. Hermes has no conscious wish for the world to end. Of that I am certain. It seems there is more to the tale after all. We conducted an investigation of our own, you see. And this is what we found. I think that he gets told to get rid of Meteion, and that's when he flips out. How comforting. We seem to have reached the exact same conclusion. I see no reason to delay further. 'Tis time we brought Hermes into the fold, as it were. Thank you for your understanding. Save your thanks. I did not say I believed your ridiculous story. But as Emet-Selch, I have a duty to examine any potential threat to our existence, no matter how ludicrous or personally offensive I might find it. Me and this dude, we've got issues. Right, coming in hypothermia. He is eager to find Hermes. I think the time for leisurely exploration has passed. If I might have a moment to adjust my vision. there he is, on the next isle over. Meteon is with him. Hermes appears to be in the midst of an observational study, but I suggest we hurry over before they venture elsewhere. Head straight down the path. We can teleport to Misopius Euros from the device at the bottom of the slope. I am mangling these words, these names of places, but I don't care. Loads of teleporters. No, that is unnecessary, isn't it? Why? Why do you feel the need to give it large? Honestly. I have got more important things to do. Off we go. Oh, by the way, thank you for anyone who's watching me in VR or on catch up on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else. Thank you very much for joining me. Please do leave a comment. I will always reply to you. And if you are, want to come and join us next stream, I'm always Tuesday and Thursday at 9 PM UK time. Off we go. See what Hydrangea has got to say. They are close by, within the Hungering Gardens. That would be the circular enclosure you see up just ahead. Well then, Diora, make yourself useful and bring Hermes out here to us. If I were to go, he would only assume I was there to press him on the Fandaniel matter. Of all of us present, you stand the best chance of convincing him to put aside his work for the moment. I can see your plate. Come. But the creations in there are not exactly... Then again, perhaps Tiawara can handle them. She did survive a bout with Vanar after all. Where's your plate? Off you go and find Hermes, but do be prepared to come to blows with the garden's denizens. Oh joy, where are you? Where have you gone, Evil? Sorry, I went wandering off. I didn't realise you were there. Right, let's go. Stuff's going to beat me up. It's going to be fun. We'll try and stick out things ways. This way, but up. They're like dinosaur trees. Get up there. Where is the way? Oh look, there's a blinking path there. It went the wrong way. Typical. Typical. As you know, geography is my strongest suit. Discover a new location. The Hungering Gardens. Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Like, literally, I had just walked in, dude. Dude, I had just walked in. Do you really feel the need to just start already? Can't you do? Quite unnecessary. There's only one thing at a time attacking us, ideally. No, I mean, no things attacking us preferably, but since that's not going to happen. situation. Hey, do you not? Where are you? You're taking that recycling and heading to bed. Okay. Good night, shut eye. Sleep tight. Well done for adulting today. Good job. This side anyway, that I can see. Must be the other side of golden. Oh, there's one suspended ops. Lovely. Thank you for that, Kingdom. Where is he? Goodness sake, man. I've checked this side. Right, we're gonna have to go around that side. Right. Oh, okay. Looks like go back out. Any idea where the dude is? Any memory of where the dude is? Oh, the two. See him. Where is he? Right, I've done this side. He's not there. I can't find him at all. This is very annoying. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's only one. If I run out of the god, will they chase me? Where is he? Why can't I find him? Is he just not in here? And they've sent me on a fool's errand. There's got to be in here somewhere. I'm running out of time as well. Okay. Where is he? Not literally, I can't see him anywhere. I'm just going to literally run from the door. Usually there are people behind a tree or a wood or something. It's just not. It's not by this fountain. I've been everywhere. He's not this side, he's not round the edges, he's not in the middle, he's not behind any of these rocks. Where the flipping heck is he? Well, there it is. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm sure I've been behind this rock already once. I didn't look everywhere, then I'd have had him. Thank you, Dave. Deora, what are you doing here? I thought you were keeping hydrogen peroxide and Emmett Silk company. No, I need to speak to you. Oh, my eyes have gone dry. Too much screen time. An important matter, and unrelated to my decision on Fandaniel, you say? Then yes, I will come. As soon as my work here is finished. It will not be long, I promise, but you should really wait outside the garden with the others. This is no place for idle exploration. Yeah, I noticed it. Thanks. Latest taters. Oh. Hello, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining. I am just about to end. So I've got out of this godforsaken garden. With the worst plants. No, nobody asked you for your opinion. Stay in the garden where you go. Right, there we go. And I think what we'll do is we'll leave it there because we can teleport back to these guys fairly easily, which will be helpful. So we'll just grab hyacinth bouquets. Next thing. You spoke with Hermes then? And we're briefly entangled with the denizens of the Hungry Gardens as well, I see. Or should I say, smell. I cannot speak for certain Convocation members, but I, for one, am impressed with your fortitude. Well done indeed. Now that you've convinced Hermes to confer with us, let us pray that things will soon take a turn for the better. For as fascinating as it would be to meet the Emmet Selk who would recreate Amarut in the depths of the ocean, I think it best for all concerned if such tragic events never came to pass, be it in our future or your past. Assuming yours is not truly written in stone, I have hope that that is. Right, I'm just going to get this thing off Emmet Selk. He is content to stay where he is. Hermes said he wouldn't be long, yes? Then we shall wait here until he emerges. Oh god. It's gone into a cutscene. It's gone into a cutscene. It's bound to be about 20 minutes long. This always happens. I just wanted to get the next quest. Mr. Fran's gonna kill me.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
No one ever writes in a chat. Don't do that one, because it's gonna, you know, be a 10 million year long cutscene.
Aye. A matter of the utmost gravity. If one can suspend disbelief.
I mean, if you can get some smug sarcasm out of your voice for 2 seconds.
Go on then. Tell him what you told us. Who you are and why you came.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Kadiawara Callisto. That nearly works. That nearly works. It's so close. I'll have to practice it. I'm from the future. I've come to the past to stop the calamities. The world is going to end. I need more information. In a nutshell.
The final days.
Yeah, them. Apparently, you started, mate.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes.
Now get your dynamis under control.
I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom.
Maybe
Meteoria goes...
Distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter. On the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Maybe Meteoria loses the plot and she turns into a big bad. Maybe.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to Dynamis. Of note is the difference in its effect. In the first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age.
Of course.
As you know, ether, in essence, negates Dynamis.
One is like basically matter and one is antimatter, but more, you know, magic-y. Yes.
Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate Dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether.
I love the fact that he's just kind of picked this up like that and run with it. Useful.
Thus are they susceptible to the influence of Dynamis and its transformative potential.
This Dynamis does not sound like good stuff, does it?
But that would explain only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
Dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
Dun dun dun!
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
Who are you? Who's the villain? It's not
The
me.
celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere.
Sort of a bit like our ozone layer.
According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Aliens, baby.
Greetings. Can you hear me?
Oh. Oh my.
Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Oh crap.
I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts.
That's not creepy at all.
May we please be friends?
Creepy. Exactly, Raven.
Executing scheduled task, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness.
Okay, shared consciousness sounds
Connection
good.
established. Commencing status report.
Oh! Oh!
It hurts, it hurts!
Oh my.
Hurts!
So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Oh my god.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much.
Oh my god.
Why do we... They hurt.
Oh my god. Okay. Huh.
She's gone? But how?
Dudes, what the frick just happened? Like, oh my god.
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
So she's invisible. Well, that's just great, isn't it? That's just a marvellous idea. Marvellous.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you alright?
Oh yeah, I'm fabulous. Just got a crazy person inside my head.
In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis.
Fantastic. The stuff
That will
that's
explain why you were able to hear her when we could not.
stuff that's going to cause the end of the star. Let's communicate with that. It's a great plan.
Then you are our best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Yes, let's have a search for the invisible bird child girl that can hide herself. I knew it! Oh my god. Well, that was stressful. Jesus, and creepy. And creepy, it was very creepy. Right, let's check we've got a nice thingy nearby us. I know, Mabel. I know. Right, we're going to have to come back and finish that next time. So we'll do that on Thursday. We will search for Meteon words without sound. Oh, fun times. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, God, that was stressful. Right, let us head back to the house. I'm not sure I like the eyes thing. And I just finished. You either have nighttime adventure or go find someone else. I don't mind. Nighttime adventure's fun. Oh, let's have a look. Evil. How come your potato is now in a giant body? That's slightly confusing. Have you just taken somebody's body and then put your potato in it? It's very sort of medievally. I quite like it. You fell in a pot with a grey potion and you drank it all up. Oh my god. Your potato is not a potato anymore. Click on you. And let's have a look at your exam. You're a dragoon called SpongeBob SquarePants. Excellent. So the second one. Food and coffee. Nice. Okay, that's weird as well. This one? I like that. That's good. Oh my goodness. I didn't know you could grow a potato. That's very cool. So how long will you stay like this? Is this permanent? It's a lot creepy. Not as creepy as Meteoron right then, but still up there. Right. It is 1:15. So I'm gonna raid you over to, as soon as I can find, Nighttime Adventure. Oh lord. Who is quite fun to watch. She's got a good streamer voice. It's easier in a full fight. Oh well, I would think so as well. That makes sense to me. Right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. That was a lot. First, we had to fight Vanar. then the whole thing with Meteor, etc., etc., was all a bit creepy as hell. The camera doesn't always work on a lot. No, fair enough. So, I will see you on Thursday. We will continue our story. We'll go searching for Meteor, find out what the hell is going on. And it sounds like something from Alien is coming to cause the calamity, so that's just great, isn't it? Fun times. Please do stay for the raid. The raid message is in the chat for the glory of the lunar flares. Also, hi. Have a fantastic day tomorrow. Remember, I want you guys to learn your name in sign language. Why is there a giant head? It's like if Iron Man was one of those heads on the... what's that island? I can't remember the name of the islands now. Oh my god, my brain's gone blank. What are they called? Look at that. Easter Island, thank you, Ruben. Yeah, it's basically the Iron Man version of that. It's very cool. Right. Evil, I can't do this now, I've got to go to bed. This is the pot. Oh, okay, that's nice. It looks like I should have a spa next to that, to be honest. Right, I am going to leave it there because it's 11:15 and I'll be up early in the morning for work and dropping the baby fan off. So, show me some more on Thursday, okay? You guys have a great night. Sign language, please. I want your name in sign language. That's the plot. That's your challenge for this week. And I will catch you on Thursday. Good night, everybody.